Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam. Happy Friday to you. And the Grand Madam's about to get messy here. I know you saw the title 17 Visits Bill? What was going on in that White House? Was it the Oval Office? Let's see, were any of the girls named Monica? Or did EpiPen show up on his own? While Hillary was at her office at the State Department. Huh? I'm Grand Madam. Thank you for dropping by. If this is your first time, we're not messy like this all the time, but we're just going to have some fun because it's on Friday. And for the rest of you out there in my grand collective, y'all come on in. Hey, how are you? Happy Friday again. So, right about now, let's see. Ah, hello, Rhonda. How are you? As folks come rolling on in, I'm going to clear some space for us. Move my coffee cup out the way here. It's been a very active morning for me. And so that I don't hold anybody up, I'm just going to come in, have a few laughs, slip a kamoyo. Hello, hello, how are ya? How are ya? Yeah, we're going to talk about, former President Clinton, Bill Clinton, is being deposed today. And I just will have some fun. I'm going to read I can't read what is being said, but I can read the energy around it. And I'm going to add my 2 cents of mess and dirt too. Okay. Oh, where's my, right here, right here. And I'm going to just have a little fun. How's that? Okay. What am I getting ready to do? Oh, let's clear the space. I'm not going to do the breathing today. I want you just to attune to the sounds as you hear them. A little something, something for us. Hey, Theo. Come on in. I'm just going to start a little mess this morning, this afternoon, really. Just for fun, kicks and giggles, just for fun. I'm going to pick up on the energy during the deposition of our former president, Bill Clinton. I'm sorry. Um, if you can, just key in on the sounds for a second because I'm going to roll right on into it. And that's it today. The one thing about mindful sounds is that it forces you to where most people would be breathing. Hi, Sassy. Hey, Shirley Trope. I want you to breathe, but I want you to listen at the same time. So, where are we? Let me copy back up here so I have plenty of room to work. I'm back in my mobile office here, and I'm going to have some fun. So, let's look at the energy. I'm going to use the Lenormands, my Gilded Reverie, and just pick up on what the energy is like in the oversight room right about now, in the committee room. Okay. Just want to pick on that. Oh. This $27 AI does it all. And this goes off. This goes up. Okay. What's the energy in the room? What does it feel like? When I worked on depositions, they were so boring that I couldn't wait for the transcripts because it was part of my job to file them, take care of them. Mm-hmm. Some of those transcripts are 500 pages long, too. Yeah, and read them. That was part of the job. So right about now, in the Clinton deposition, what is the energy like? Look at dead inside. Wow. See the sarcophagus? Let me pull this a little bit closer. Look at that. Are they there yet? It says sparks are flying Okay, here's the energy of the little mouse, and then needling, 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 needling a line away. Okay. Ooh. Deception. Commitment. That is the ring. Also, it could be going around circular. Circular answers, circular questions, like asking the same question 4 or 5 different times and getting the same circular and going around in circles. Anchor too. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 2 more. Trying to bridge this gap. People can see right through it. You see the owls? Oh boy. Bottom of the deck. Oh, they're going about, it's about the children. It's about the pedophilia. Okay. Put that right there. Yeah. I thought, well, let's keep moving. Keep moving here. Because I was thinking of something else. And this is turning into something I hadn't anticipated on here. Okay. No, use it. The Kippers are like a derivative of the Lenormands, but they have real people on them. What about these 17 visits to the White House? It says Clinton hearing sparks fly at hearing. Well, how will you know about the sparks flying at the hearing if it's not on live? Give me a second. I'm going to see what this is about. This is a... When my phone screen's locked. Moving right along. Okay. Moving right along. Oh, that's something else. Locked in. Let's see what these Kippers have to say. Tell us about the 17 visits to the White House. Because there's something going on here. They're talking about one thing, but they seem to be doing another, which happens. I mean, during a deposition, you're asking a bunch of questions, and depending on the answers you get, can take that whole presentation into a different direction. So what's going on with the 17 visits of Epstein to the White House that Hillary says she knows nothing about? You'll have to ask my husband. He was the president, not me. I'm just Secretary of State. I love her. I do. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Is that Alex? Hey, Alex. One more. No more? Terror team, are you with me? Okay. Kalak, Azaziel, Azaziel, surround this with your flaming swords from all sides. I'm going to cut. Now, what does that mean? Take this one? Okay. Don't get fancy with your directions, please. Okay. Oh, look at this. Great expectations regarding monies, grants, funding, women. That's interesting. Oh, look at this. Dead courtships. Imprisonment of the main female. What is this about?
That's minimum information that you should know if you're going to serve in Congress. So just let me...
Oh, my. Is this live?
Regarding the so-called subpoena, it is unjust and it is immoral to get a group of your friends together.
No, this is a repeat. I've seen this before. I saw that 2 days ago. Y'all. Started 1 hour ago. Unless he's wearing the same suit. Perry, here. Okay. So what I have so far does not look good. It looks like... Well, this could be the whole Epstein thing. Could he have been supplying females to the White House? Ooh, look at this. Something's going on here. Look at this. The lover of children. I think they picked something up here. We have a woman threatened with prison. We have the end of a courtship that had an anticipation of being a very profitable arrangement of some kind. That when it came down to this, it was, oh, hell no. Let's keep going. So what was expected? Now, it doesn't say who expected, but 17 trips is a lot of persuasion. And a woman threatened with prison time. Look at this. Message of concern. Loss. That's poverty. I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I think we know what this is. Took 17 visits. Here's another proposition. Marriage as a gift. Well, he's got a wife already. Unlike some people who traded their wives in for a younger model. Hey, Nelly. Ooh. Now they're trying to tie up the thing with Monica Lewinsky. That's what they're trying to tie in here. Somebody's trying to tie that up in there. That ended up with, remember, I forgot his name. Was it William Kent or William something with a K? He was a prosecutor. Bill got up on that, put his face in that camera and said, I did not have sex with that woman. Well, what's your definition of sex, sir? You know. Because this energy is something else here. So they're going back into the, look at this. Oh, wealthy man of high honor. Here's Epstein. This guy knew how to insinuate himself. Oh, this is interesting. With heads of state. He knew exactly how to get in. He knew exactly how to stay in. He knew who to bring with him. But it didn't help all the time. He was in there trying to steal documents, information. The girls were a distraction. Look at this. Look at this. I guess that's Bill saying this is a little too much sugar for a cent. This guy's up to something. Look at this. Look at the official person. That's the president. He's saying, something not right. He's back again. Thought we took care of this. Thought we had this discussion. Thought I told him that's not what I was interested in. There's been a change in occupation. There's an older woman in that card. And it's like I worked too hard for this to get here where I am now, to lose it all. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh. Look at, this says it all right here. This says it all right here. Look at this, okay. These are with the Kippers. Community. Let's say staffing, people, his constituents, maybe. This is a group of people. Put them right there. Looking out for the older man. Here's a mentor. I don't think so. Here's a false person. And here's the White House. Somebody told Bill he had a plant in the White House. And to me, it looks like it was a very quiet meeting of some kind, adjudication or whatever. It's gone in a whole different direction. And I think the reason it went into a wrong direction is because it was gleaned. It was really gleaned, not that it was from, all this stuff is foreign. It was coming from a foreign place. There was a secret meeting. There was emails, messages for regarding a secret meeting. Mm-hmm. And whatever the meeting was about, the trip was about, it caused somebody great despair, and it was with an older woman. All right, now they've gotten these bits and pieces. Let's go pull out the golden deck and see what's going on. Now, I want to know specifically what happened during those 17 visits. Because he didn't have to, if that's accurate. Oh, boy. What the heck were you doing on 17 visits with this man at your house, man? Because I know some women would have gotten upset with every time he comes through my door, he's got a young one with him, and it's a different one every time. What the heck is that all about? Am I not right, ladies? Am I not correct? Okay, let me ask this one question here. Did I take my pendulum out already? I can't keep up with that thing. Oh, well. Where's the pendulum at now, y'all? Huh. She'll turn up. But now my question is, did they wear their EpiPen and company wear out their welcome at the White House? I mean, what was the occasion? Was it like a meeting? Was it an event? Was it a dinner? You know, what was the draw? What was going on during the 17 different visits to the White House? And folks, I'm going to have to watch this on my own. Pardon me. And find the pendulum. Where'd she go? What's going on with the 17 visits between Epstein and Clinton at the White House? Hello, Linda. Is this Linda Russell? I know I've got my reading glasses on, but you're still too far. Hello, Nancy. Hey, Harlem Cat. So what were the visits about? Okay. Yeah. Who is this new guy on the team? He's got to be quiet. He's messing up my concentration. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There were a lot of worries. Even talk of jail time? Prison time? A lot of confusion. 7 of Cups. No was the answer. This is the 4 of Swords. This is retirement. This is stand down. This is laid back. This is I'm dead. It's also meditation. Where is my... Oh my goodness. The pendulum has run. Okay. Let's keep going. Now, I may have crossed into the deposition when I wanted to know about... Well, yeah, I guess I did. Back, it's in the past. This is the Wand of Passion, the Ace of Wands. You see that energy? Oh, anyway, thing is going like this. Disappointment, 4 of Cups. Look at that. You see all that? Moving right along. Disappointment and regret, 5 of Cups. We got the 4 and the 5 of Cups. So somebody walked out of that place disappointed and filled with regret. And I do believe somebody was mentioned with, let's keep going. Prison was brought up. Here is a powerful woman, and this could be her too. This could be Hillary. Even though she's a Scorpio, she's got the power behind her to come off as a Queen of Wands. Queens of Wands are very charming. They can be very beautiful, but they are the most powerful beings on this planet. I mean, Earth will quake. This is fire. This is all fire. They don't care. They'll burn it all down. Something about women here. This is the Empress. This is the all okay. This very easily could have been. I'm trying to think of anybody else who was in that type of position. I don't think so. That great a position, Secretary of State. Betrayal, 10 of Swords. Uh-oh. Aggressive movement coming in from somewhere. This is the Knight of Swords. That could have been Hillary on a brown horse. You know what? That I think, was this before or after Monica Lewinsky? You know, was it April Ryan? Black CBS, black news correspondent for the White House. This is not allegedly. This was on Black Network News years ago. When it came out about Monica Lewinsky, let's just say certain president got mollywopped by the First Lady. Mollywopped. And it showed all over his face. And we have the Priestess, Secrets. Now, the High Priestess also for me is like Libra, Scorpio. Somebody would hold it in. I truly believe, let me keep going. Instability, 2 of Pentacles. Now, this is like the 17 visits of Epstein into the Oval Office, well, to the White House. That does not mean he got to see the president. I just thought just came to my mind. Recovery. This is the 9 of Wands. I'm picking up some weird energies here. I am. There was subterfuge. Lies, trickery, deceits. This is where, okay. And here, the merchant. This is Epstein. He was causing problems. He was becoming problematic. He was trying to follow through, trying to get in. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Sorry, folks, that was a cat. Haven't seen my pendulum, have you? Yeah, it was something. He was trying to make an offer. And the Clintons wouldn't budge. Hey, Charlotte, they wouldn't. Look at this. And they got tired of it. Like, this guy has been here. What? You mean he's been here 17 times? For what? The hell's going on? Are you seeing that other person? No, I haven't. No. And I think he's doing something else too. I think these young ladies that his assistants are getting younger and younger. What? I think we need to cut ties with this guy. Mm-hmm. Even though he might be a part of the group, that was Three of Pentacles, and we could make a lot of money with this deal or different deals and things in the long run. I just don't trust him. This sounds like a major manipulation. These are the Clintons going back and forth. Yeah. Yeah. He wants me to reassess the situation and send troops into a certain place. What? I think those tables have turned. I've been looking into things, and no, we're not sending anyone anywhere. Does anybody know of any situation that Clinton had, they were expecting him to send troops somewhere and he said no? He says, I have a feeling that this guy is a part of a global ring and has to do with children. Can't put my finger on it. There's a little too much foreign influence in here for me. Even though the girls look good. I'm pulling out. I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think dealing with him is a good idea. Okay, whatever it was that spooked the Clintons, and I think it was two things looks like it spooked the Clintons from Epstein here. Foreign affiliations, and the assistants were getting younger and younger, showing up to the White House. And I'm going to ask, just in case, gosh, I wish I had found mine, because something wasn't right. They gleaned that something wasn't right. How did they get rid of him? Okay. Hello, everyone. How are you? What turned the Clintons against Epstein? Jeffrey Epstein. What turned them against him? What led them to cut him off? Because he was being persistent as hell. He was at that Knight of Swords, challenging, coming in aggressively. I'm like, I'm reading the cards and like, you can get in there like that? Who the hell can get into the White House like that? See, that's another sign of either Bosnia or Somalia. Thank you. That's another sign of power beyond the government, beyond your country. What led them to cut off Epstein? And now we're into, he's taking Hillary's counsel now because she's Secretary of State. She sees some things. She sees it all. She sees it all. What led him to cut off? 3 card. What led the Clintons to cut off Epstein? I mean, that's bullshit. The threat of prison. New arrangements. Didn't like the situation. They probably figured it out. Cut him off. Cut him right off. They said they're both lawyers. They probably said, this man's going to jail. That's Bill. Or you're going to jail, Bill. Now I'm not retired first. I'm not going. His associations. So they knew who he belonged to. They knew who he belonged. Look, here again, it's repeating. Money coming in from foreign places. Here we go again with the soldiers. And the Empress, the women. And this is queen pen, y'all. You've heard of a king pen. Well, this is a queen pen. This is a woman pulling the strings of Jeffrey Epstein. And they're saying it was Ariana Rothschild. Allegedly. I wasn't there. Of course, I wasn't attending any of the meetings. Decision has been made. She's the decision maker. The loving cup of success. This is to take over the world shit. Stuff. Theory. I mean, this is the super villain. Moving fast, using social media. Creating a lot of confusion via social media because these kids out here, Generation Z and A, are done. If they don't start turning these doggone video games off and stop paying attention to this crap they listen, look, uh-oh. Now the Justice Department, DOJ, or is this just lawsuits? DOJ is happy about the whole thing. That's not good. This is around the world. Okay, this could be end of cycle. Let me keep going. Balance restored. They could tell. Here's the big three again. Whoever's in this cell. Billy Carson called it a cell that was operating. This is probably that was being operated by Epstein. Withdrawal again. Agency. This is the agency they were working from. And that agency had a lot of enemies. And distributing money, yeah. Or let's say a lot of issues. They were splitting the money around everywhere. That's what they were doing. That's bottom of the deck. We have Nine of Wands. Somebody trying to come back from a recovery. We have the Star, and we have Two of Swords. Impasse. No, they were too smart for that. They were too smart. They weren't like Dum-Dum. They read right through it. And they're reading right through this too. It's like we dodged the bullet. We dodged the bullet. I'm not staying on here long, y'all. Because I want to get back to this. We have the Hierophant, who's the cult leader. This ain't no damn cult. This is agency head, cell leader, decisions being made, but the truth is coming out. Sowing seeds of confusion. I need to stage this place again. Espionage. I think the girls were too young for Bill. And that scared him. And like, who is this? Along with too much of a foreign contact, too much foreign money coming in. And then they wanted him to send soldiers somewhere. Like, who are you people? And then he realized, let me run this by. Can you imagine the pillow talk between the Secretary of State and the United States president? They were solid. Okay. Now I'm going to go up in here and I'm going to chit chat with you guys for a bit. And gals, probably around Bosnia. And that was, what was it? That was ethnic cleansing. And like, we are not sending, what? No way. Okay. Okay, we have Rhonda. Good afternoon. We got Camilio. Yes, indeed, indeed. Shirley, I saw you. Hey, Queen. I'm well. Sassy, I didn't see you coming in there. I have the screen's too far from me right now. That's why I didn't say hello earlier. Barbara, hello. Good day. Good day. Alex. Okay. Camilio saying hello to the peeps. The closed hearings. Yeah, that no, this is I think that was something that was on the other day. Unless they're leaking, it's not a surprise. No, because the GOP for all of a sudden is not following any of the rules, even their own. Carl Strumgether, you were 70 days away from court. What? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't looked at I saw a blurb on that, Carl, this morning. I haven't had the time to really sit down and watch it. What has happened? Is CNN or CNS News? What has happened here? I thought Netflix bought them. No, I understand that perfectly. I do. But every now and then, just pop in to see what they're talking about, and then pop back out. You can't. Don't restrict your information. You need to know where people are coming from and what is definitely being sent out to the public. You must find that. Must be aware. Hey, Kat. Yeah, I think I said Kat this morning. Hello, Joan. Hi, Nancy. Hello, Alex. Russia or Israel trying? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was more than an information probe too. Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was Linda Russell. Hello. And there's nothing that he can do with China. And they can take them tariffs and shove it because guess who pays for the tariffs, y'all? We do. All that stuff we could have been getting from, well, I don't know about you, but I'm still getting my stuff cheap from T-Mobile. And it lasts. And wait until the public finds out that all those beautiful clothes they have been charging on their charge card from these high-end retailers come from the same place Timu's cheap stuff does. They just don't have labels. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then Charlotte Annie, hello. I think it was Bosnia. Yeah, I do. Clinton and Netanyahu they've been beefing, huh? Okay. Hey, TT. Thank you. It is, but it's going to get lighter. It might have to get a little bit darker, but it's going to have to. This is our wake up call. It's not just for us. It's the whole world, and the world is catching on much faster. Well, we're catching on too, but we're like, I'm not going to say we. It's some of us, but it's not all of us. Just sitting here stuck on stupid, and still supporting this person who they think is going to pay them. And for all we know, they could all be part of the cell. I mean, this thing is like, it's funny. I was listening to Billy Carson this morning, and he came out and called it a cell. That Jeffrey Epstein was in charge of a cell. And when you're talking about things like that, this is way beyond government. This is like these people tell the government what to do because they have that much power and authority until they're exposed. And then when they're exposed, they go down immediately. But what is different nowadays as opposed to hundreds of years ago is we got the tech to see who they are. We got the tech to track them. We got the tech to find them. That way everybody can know. Everybody who has any interest in it can know. That's what they find out. And that's what's happening now. Otherwise, I mean, how many people would know that Ghislaine is up there in Toronto? Well, she was. Don't know where she is now. That's just straight up from Texas. So did she leave from Texas to go up to Toronto, or did she just go from New York to Toronto? Because that person who's in that cell who says that she's Ghislaine Maxwell, nah, honey, that she's got hooded eyes. She's got a nose um, about the size of mine, as wide as mine. That's African nose. Ghislaine is aquiline almost, skinny nose, long, not broad. Um, the hairstyle will get it, but it's and looks kind of mannish to me. Yeah, yeah, and that's not her. Um, what else have I been seeing? So much. This I don't know how much farther we have to go, but 2026 is supposed to be the year that the veil is ripped apart. And that's what's happening. They're tearing the veil off. This is Revelations, folks, because we've been living in a bubble, but not to our own making. I mean, we are actors in this stage, okay? We're just actors. And it's almost like, or are we students? I'm not sure which we are. But well, we could be students acting out a historical event. Damn, it hurts. Yeah. But we're not going to be in this too much longer. I have seen predictions from 2026 to 2030 where the veil is literally ripped from beyond our sleeping eyes, where since it's so stupid to be woke, people want to walk around sleep until all of a sudden they're hitting the head with something like a loss of job, loss of Medicaid, loss of funds. And then everybody, hello, Jaconda, is wide awake. Look what they did to me. Yeah, well, you voted for it. And all those people who didn't feel that they wouldn't make any difference if they voted or not, now they can't vote. now you see, that's damn near karma right there. Individual karma. So you don't think your vote counts? Now you can't vote. So now it doesn't count. You created that shit. Nobody but you. Can you blame yourself for? And hey, Sheila K. Sheila K got a new album getting ready to drop March 9th, y'all. Be on the lookout. What's going on with Pakistan? Oh, I have no idea. That's another distraction. Exactly. Well, I didn't see Diane Burdine up there. Hey, Diane. Carmen, I didn't see you over there. Hey, hey, hey. He's not going to steal anything from Jasmine Crockett. Come on, Linda. Sometimes I think you guys just say things to hear me talk. Oh, he did? Better Bill than him, right? Oh. Now, here's something. What is it, Carl? With my nightmares of January 6, 2020. J6 2029. What? Oh, that's not happening. Okay. Okay. We control that with our own intent, our own minds. That's not happening at all, Carl. No. Mm-mm. You flip that switch. You've heard of lucid dreaming, your nightmares? Change them. Basically, now see, this is something else. This is a whole nother show. But people can put things in your dreams. And these guys, they're not playing. You don't even have to be sensitive. All you have to be is sleep. Okay. And basically they sit up there, go into a remote viewing mode, and they come into your dreams. Yes, remote viewing is real. It's another form of controlled clairvoyance. It gets to a point where you have to question, are your thoughts your own? Are your dreams your own? And I would suggest that you look into something called lucid dreaming, LUCID, to see how easy that is to get. Just like if you were you walked into a classroom and you saw something you didn't like. So in your dream, it's like walking into a classroom, you see something you didn't like, turn around, come back, go somewhere else. It's as simple as that. Instead of getting yourself hung up and engaged with the nightmare, turn around, walk out. Say, no, that's not happening. That's not me. That is not, nope, that's not in my lifetime. That's not in my world. No. Or just sometimes, no. And leave it there. And sometimes when you just say no, it disappears and switches you somewhere else. But you be mindful of your dreams. Start writing them down. But I don't even write my dreams down anymore. It's either yes, I'm enjoying this, or no, not happening. And just not have it. Okay. Now, what did Jaconda say? This can't let. No. Mm-mm. Oh, they have been to mess with MAGA money, Jaconda. They have messed it completely up. Now they're threatening the Minnesotas, and they can't do any of it. This is the thing. They're talking about all of them going to jail. All these little stooges, they're going to jail. Somebody's going to do Gitmo. And I don't think they're going to be going to do any fancy time in no federal jail. Not at the, what do you call those places? Country club jail? I don't think so. A lot of these people are going to get the hell out this country. You hear me running fast, fast, fast. Speaking of which, this is what I want to know. Have you seen the sinkholes that are popping up in the Atlantic Ocean in between the Caribbean and the United States and Florida? What's that about? Hold on a second. I'll get back to this. I want to look at that. Now, either something is coming up. Oh, can't see you. Either something is coming up out of that water, or something is definitely falling down into it. And they're worried about their shipping lanes because the shipping lanes, I got the impression that the sinkholes were moving because they're not easily mapped. They're just falling. And they literally look like they look like something that has just bubbled up out of the ocean. And it's right down there by Florida, and between Florida and Cuba and the Bahamas. Mm-hmm. What are the sinkholes about that are popping up in the lower, around the Bermuda Triangle area? What are the sinkholes? That's not even the triangle. That's around, like I said, Florida, Bermuda, Cuba. Or is it? What are those sinkholes in the water, in the Atlantic Ocean? What are they about? What's coming out of the sinkholes? They're about to swallow up Florida. I thought California was going first. All your folks head for the Panhandle. Because on that coast, around all that water, I'm just kidding. I hope. What's going on with the Atlantic Ocean sinkholes down there by the Keys? What is this? Oh, the cards are upside down. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. They weren't upside down. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Well, damn. Oh, some are upside down, some are not. Okay, that's fine. Whatever it is, it's a continuation of a situation that should have been rectified. They were warned. They continued to play around. Whatever was in that ocean, the ocean is responding. I don't know if they were drilling down there or what, But whatever it was on the decision of a corrupt emperor. And now they have something on their hands. Whatever they were doing has been halted. Whatever money-making situation, money-making project, I don't know if it was. And see, right now the shipping lanes are being impacted because they don't know where to go. They don't want to sink in no sinkhole. So that's everything. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Everything is stopping. There's that woman again. She's losing money. She's losing money. And look at this is some, I've never seen my cards like this before. I can't tell if I'm just picking them up and read them as they are. I mean, I've never seen them throw. I have never seen a handful of cards turn upside down like this. But here we are. Corrupt queen and the child. Oh my God. This is a loss of money. This is being cut off. It's almost like, oh, this says it all, folks. This says it all. You see the merchants up down? You see him cut off? You see him retired? Shipping lane stopped. Wow. Wow. The theme is repeating itself. Look at this. Are my damn cards upside down or what? Either way, if they were reading upside down, no. And I look at theirs, it's no. But every time I pick them up, they're upside down. Look at this. All these corrupt people going straight down. Oh, that was the manipulation of the queen and the magician. Somebody's black magic has just went to shit. That's one way of saying it. I don't think I'd ever be picked up for primetime television. This is so wild. In other words, it's almost, this is like, oh my God, this is like Yemaya coming out of the ocean and saying no more. You will ship no more children. You will ship no more oil. You will ship no more. It stops here. Wow. I mean, that's what it looks like. It's popping. You've seen, I mean, that's what it looks like. It looks to me like somebody is putting an end to the shipping. And I'm not a superstitious person. So if somebody has set something off on the ground, look at this shit. Wait a minute. Is it the way I'm picking them up? No. It is not the way I'm picking. Didn't I tell you cannot fuck with that female? Look at this. Cut off. This is another ratchet bitch that's been cut off. I could have worded that at work. I'm going to tell you straight off the bat what I am looking. Hold on a second. I have been seeing a lot of the hell. No, it's not. Nope. This is no mistake. This is tripping. Oh, damn, I dropped them. I have seen a lot of super masculine women involved with this Epstein mess. They look like they're damn drill sergeants. I mean, they're pretty. They're very well dressed, of course. But don't you just, here we are. You make no mistake about it. They're about it. And I pretty much see in them any man who accosts them, that's his last day of that's his last moment of breath. I don't know if they're former military. I don't know if they're gangbangers. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they are. But they are the prettiest. And no, they're not guys. They are masculine. I will kill your ass women if you blink wrong. Gangster. That's who they are. They are gang. They could be. I mean, these women are soldiers. That's what the hell they are. They are no, not Amazons, baby. They straight up. They're hired to do one thing: recruit and protect what you've recruited. Protect the assets. You protect the assets. And they're perfectly capable of protecting the assets. You turn them on ice, you will have no ice. It will be melted. All you need is about one or two of them. That's who they are. I'm like, damn. And they just keep popping up. Okay, I'm going to pick up two more cards. I wonder which one is this? Look at that. Yeah. No, they are not about relationships at all. They have left that behind. Look at that. They have withdrawn from the relationship. Oh, wait, we're talking about, well, I brought it up. It's in here too. Something is shutting down the shipping. This is some wild shit. I mean, the last time I heard anything about this is when Yemaya took out the fish out the water. Okay. Well, I asked. I'm not going to read all these cards. I got to go through my... Just leave them right there. I mean, they're not supposed to be always standing up, right? But usually when I read them, they're standing up, right? But this time, and I shuffle these things, look like half of them just turned completely over. And no, they were upright when I put them together. This is weird. Okay, let me get these out the way. I'll go back and fix them. But they made a better story, I'll tell you that. Because it's these ruthless. And see, this is what happens when you don't. I don't know what to say about that. Because they are masculine women who have no feminine side. What the hell is that? I don't know. They see a child crying and don't give a damn. Soulless. That's what they are. The soulless ones. And what is Camellia saying? They would pull up all kinds of things from the water down there. Yeah, they found cities down there. Who knows? Somebody may have gone down there, found Atlantis, and turned the damn machine on again. Who knows? Third force that no one will be able to see is at work. Oh, yes, Chikanda. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Some of the higher ups have decided to come back through. Charlotte said there's no rituals they can do will prevent. Olokun nor Yemaya. How about that? I swear Yemaya opened up the ocean again. They're doing something we don't know anything about. Hello, Rita. Welcome. Well, I don't know about Tuesday, but we'll see. The Amazons are back. There, yeah. Well, I wish they were on a different side. Barbara, call these ratchet people what they. I mean, Elena, hello. With the executive order on vote, they can't. That's illegal. The voting has nothing to do with the feds. The voting has nothing to do. Voting is under the states, not the federal government. The Supreme Court knows that. And the bottom line is, if because he's got him so far, they're not giving him much props. And the bottom line is, it's either going to be the ballots or the bullets. And if he thinks he's safe and secure, and they're not, isn't illegal the way. How about that? It might be illegal, but when they catch your ass, Rita, you go ahead on this card. And we see it on TV. Do you know anything you see on that television, on that YouTube, and that social media is considered evidence? And like I said, these people, it's the ballot or the bullets. And they're using Georgia as a test case. Georgia's already kicked their behinds. And they're going to do it again. This man loses in court every time he goes because he's trying to break the law. Literally. He is trying to break the Constitution. He's trying to break the law. Hi, Jackie Hathaway. What is he guilty of? I don't know. I thought he liked him at least in the 20s. Yeah. Don't women stand by your man? But what can I say? What can I say? We just have to ride it a little, hang in there. Stay the hell out of Florida beaches for a while until whatever is bubbling up stops bubbling. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. Well, you don't have to pray for his downfall, dear. No, don't do that because you might go with him. This is how you pray for things like that. Pray for the best. You pray for the best. You pray for the best and the happiness of the survivors. You pray for the best and the happiness of all people impacted negatively. You pray for the best and peaceful journey, loving journey for Renee and Alex, and whomever else has been executed, assassinated, that we don't even know about. Yeah, you keep it. See, the way you don't join the negative. And by us wanting him dead and all this other stuff, you're feeding him. You're feeding the force. You don't want to feed the force. You want to starve it out. And you starve it out with the light. You starve it out with the height. I know it sounds corny, but it's not. It works. I've defeated some demons that way. Shocked shit out of me too. But I mean, you raise it up. You raise the people up. You focus on the survivors. You focus on their happiness. Every time you see them on the TV and you see their faces, you send them all the love you can imagine. You send it. You just send it through your hands, through your mind. You just send that love right on through. It goes right on through that grid. Well, so we're standing on the grid, but we're living on something else that's more rounded. That's how we're connected. Folks, do you know we're so damn connected to each other? We don't even need to talk. But because we're so focused on the physical body and how the body works, that's our separation. But we are so close. We are so deeply. We're collected like fingers on a hand, if not. So if one plucks this one, it might fall into that one. We're even closer than that. And so the way we really work it is with the mind. And that's what a lot of religions and spiritual practices are against, developing the mind to the point where you folks realize how connected we are as one. We are one. That's it. That's all. It's the separation that makes one better than the other, or so they think, bigger than the other, that gives that other the right to take from you when they don't have any more rights than anybody else. That's how that works. We are just that connected. So when we find yourself at odds, somebody's full of shit. And that's usually what it is. And somebody is just focused on that separation because they don't know who or what they are. And that's the bottom line. When you're dealing with somebody who does not know what they are, you got a problem. And then when you're dealing with somebody who does know what they are, you might have another problem. Yeah, Rita. That perfect. Oh my God. Yeah, because we're gonna need replacements. We all gonna need that. Government needs to be replaced. And there is an egregore. There is a spirit of the government too. It's probably waiting for our call. Oh, we ain't heard nothing from them yet. Well, let him keep going. Let him keep going. What Medicaid this time? Let him keep going. They ain't asked us nothing yet. By all means, pray for for the light over the government, over the country. I do it. I do it. I just the citizen. That's good because I do the citizenry. I'm glad somebody's going to do the government. I mean, add to my prayer list the government too. I should have done that. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that. Okay, now where did I stop? Oh yeah, I want to see what's gonna happen. Yeah, Kamoyo, he is losing. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be a tearful moment. I'm not, can't hide it. I spare some people some things I just will not talk about that I've seen. Sometimes you'll say a sentence and I'll get stuck, and I'm seeing shit. I won't tell you what it is because I don't want to talk about it. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. And when I saw Billy Carson this morning, it was a show that an interview he was doing with over there in LA, the Consciousness Raising Expo. And anytime he almost came to tears, I know damn well I was up there. Don't take it there. Don't. But he was remembering what he had seen out of them damn files. And yeah, anytime they'll make a grown man like that cry on camera and have to regroup, it's hard. We're gonna get through that too. And I definitely pray for the innocents there. But I understand the angels. That's my Catholic background. Probably took them before it got too bad. But then again, just the look in one of them's eyes, just why are they doing this to me? That is haunting. Why are they doing this to me? Mm-hmm. On that note, folks, I said I wasn't gonna be up here that long. I got stuck. But I did have to know about the sinkholes in the ocean. Yeah, ego. Not just ego, it's the physical body. Yeah, ego gets checked too by the mind. But thank you, Edna. That's Atlanta. Thank you, Atlanta Moore. Yeah. Oh my goodness. No more, no more. I heard you, Joan. No more, no more, no more. All right, folks. This is Friday. You're going to pick up your cake, Charlotte. I'm going to go grab me a beer somewhere. Bustamante. What is he talking about? Yeah. Now, see, Camellia, that's another show. But I've been peeping Iran for a long time, and I'm like, every time they go over there, they can't find them nukes. That's because they slipped them down in Iraq, you big dummies. And as soon as you go, they're gonna slip them back into Iran. But they think the whole world is dumb. No. Bye, y'all. It's Happy Friday. I gotta go. See you next week.